Hello and welcome to Forum Marketing. In this course, you will learn how to build a powerful online presence with forum marketing. If you've been thinking about branding yourself as the expert in your niche and you want to promote your website to a targeted audience, then going via forums is one of the most ideal way to do this. So without further ado, let's begin. Let's start by explaining what is forum marketing. Forums are social networking centers where topics are discussed and information is exchanged. Forums hold a wealth of information and are accessible to anyone. Due to the nature of forums being a storehouse of information in specialized markets, people who participate in forums are very likely to be interested in finding or providing solutions in a specific niche. So that means, if you were to focus a forum where discussions are relevant to your niche, you will very likely get your website and name noticed and popularized. The concept behind forum marketing is to show your expertise and build a reputation. The focus is to establish your identity as an information provider and someone who genuinely wants to contribute to the community. Learn by heart that the emphasis is to be genuine. In forums, it is best to express yourself sincerely and not come across as someone who is desperate to market. The approach of over-eagerness are often be frowned upon in forums and might even get you banned with the allegation of spamming. Therefore, it is best to practice and participate frequently by leaving modest comments or posts that you feel would help to the community. This way, traffic will naturally come in from your signature box as a result of your contribution. Forums are the best way to provide and build online presence and credibility as an expert. This is because it is an interactive platform where you can build customers' trust by expressing yourself to be an expert who is helpful and genuine. Once you've built a rapport and earned their trust, all you do is subtly lead them to your website where you can make your offer. Furthermore, targeting and building a niche clientele is very easy because in forums, you are accessible to thousands of targeted members who are very likely to be interested in your offer. For example, some internet marketing forums have over 50,000 members who participate actively and are regularly visiting forums. Can you imagine the amount of potential traffic that you can drive to your website and the amount of sales you can generate from this one strategy alone? However, when you make your offers, be sure that they are relevant and make your offers subtly and casually. Also, follow up with your audience to inquire about whether they have found your information helpful or not. This is also a great way to receive feedbacks which will help you improve your website and offer, build customer base, and get new prospects towards your website by expressing your attentiveness to their likes and dislikes. One of the reasons why forum marketing is so effective is because it has a give and you shall receive model. If you are a believer of this law, then by providing value first, you will naturally get traffic and have people responding to you. Furthermore, when you're providing valuable and information posts, you are helping someone out. It is a great feeling to be a marketer who gets rewarded for lending a hand to someone else. Forum marketing is also a free form of indirect advertising and traffic from your signature box. As you frequent in forums and make more posts, people will naturally notice your signature profile and click through to the link of your website. This method of getting traffic is absolutely free and will certainly help boost your sales and income because it is also targeted. Forum marketing is also a strategy used for one-way backlinks to your website. Search engines will especially give you credit for a backlink where the keyword is hyperlinked. The beauty about this one-way backlink strategy is that it is fast to execute and the backlinks are permanent as long as the forum exists. Forums are also a great way and amazing place to gather market feedback and insights. These information are invaluable for your market research in product creation, website improvements, and sales conversions, and will help you become a better marketer. Now, let's talk about how you can leverage your business with forums. With forums, you can use them to personally brand yourself as the expert in your niche. You can provide valuable information to the community and gain their trust and likings that way. As a result, you are indirectly promoting yourself and your business, and this will help you build an amazing client rapport with members. As soon as they start to respect and like you, you can then lead them towards your product or offer. Forums are also a great way to gather market research. As we've talked about earlier, you can gather amazing market insights that can be helpful to your future product creation, launches, or promotions. With market research, you can gain information to find out what the market is thinking, how they're behaving, and exactly what their needs and wants are. Also, you'll be able to observe trends to detect who are the key players in the industry and how you can innovate from them to become a better, smarter, and faster marketer. With forum marketing, you can also leverage on it to build your own list. As we have heard many times in the internet marketing industry, the money is in the list. This is certainly true, and how you can achieve this is to frequently make posts and leave your website link in your signature box. When a forum member clicks through to your website, they should be sent to a squeeze page or an opt-in form where you invite a directed prospect to sign up by giving away a free report or using any other compelling reasons for them to sign up to your list. List building is a great way to build relationships with your prospects because when they are in your list, they are within your platform or reach. Furthermore, if you provide good content, your subscribers will constantly be looking forward to your emails. They will definitely be attracted by your promise of good quality and valuable content. So be sure you keep your promise as well and serve them with updates and good advice as frequent as possible. Forums are also a great place to meet prospects and customers, and is a great platform to bridge your way to get testimonials for your product. In the world we live in, advertising is effective, but when it comes to word of mouth, testimonials are far more powerful than any written text or reviews on the product. This is why testimonials are priceless and they should be part of your marketing campaign for your product launches. So how you get testimonials through forum is simply by making a free trial or an irresistibly low price offer for your pre-launch. Let them know that you will be pricing your product at a much higher price at X amount for your actual launch later, and in return, you would like to request for a testimonial. It is as simple as that, and many top marketers are using this exact same strategy to get testimonials to help increase their website conversions. Through forums, you can also find a list of potential JV partners. Forums are great social networking platforms where you can meet all buyers, sellers, and also partners for your business. You can easily find JVs by browsing through forum posts and observe who are people who are providing solutions to the community. They are normally marketers like you who leave website links that leads prospects to an offer or a lead capture page. Once you identify these people, you can network with them by dropping a personal message and inquire them for a possible JV partnership in the future. Alternatively, you can do a forum search on familiar names that you have heard of in your industry. Once you have made your first contact and you have managed to create a good impression of yourself and the product that you'll be launching, there will be a higher chance of these JV partners going on board. But remember, the focus with JV partnership is to build credibility and a good online presence for yourself so that they will want to partner up and work with you. Additionally, when you contact these JV partners, approach them by offering something first before requesting for a favor. This way, it will be much easier and the chances of them coming aboard to your launches will be higher. Finally, how you can also leverage your business via forums is to create a buzz for a big launch that you're planning. Since you already have your testimonials in place and you have potential JV partners on board, it is time to create a buzz and a word out to your forum. You can do this by blasting out a post about your product under the What's New section, or even create a limited time offer to get everyone excited about it. Such offers could be, for example, to give away the first 100 copies at the price of X amount. After the first 24 hours of the launch, there may subsequently be a price hike. You could also bait them to subscribe to your list beforehand so that they will be informed of the exact and precise time of the launch date. This way, they will be able to be the first to grab the amazing limited time offer and bonuses. Subsequently, this is not only a great way to build buzz for your launch, it is also a great way to build a list. Now that you are convinced of all the benefits and potential that forums can do for your business, let's discuss in detail how it works. There are only 4 simple steps to forum marketing, and it's rather straightforward strategy actually. Register with a forum. Here you should register with forums that have related topics and discussions to your niche. Create a profile. Remember, you should be spending some time over here because the idea is to dress it up so that people will pay attention to you. Signature box. This is the most important step in your forum marketing strategy because this is the part where you will want to grab attention and also lead people to click to your website. Participate and make posts regularly in the forum. When getting started on how to find niche forums, all you have to do is go over to Google search engine and type in XYZ forum, where XYZ is your niche. For example, if your niche was wedding speeches, and what you should type in Google search engine would be wedding forum. It's as simple as that, and you will then see a list of wedding related forums in the Google search results. Once you have done that with Google search engine, choose a set of 2 to 5 forums to concentrate on. Before you spend any of your efforts into any of these forums, there should be a checklist that you should make note of. Make sure that the forum has at least 10,000 posts or more, or at least 1,000 members, and at least 10 to 15 new posts on a daily basis. Once you've found a forum that fits these criteria, go through the forum posts and read through the rules and regulations. Make sure the forum allows you to include your links into your posts and also allow you to promote your businesses. Hence, before you sign up or register to any of the forums, be sure to go through this checklist so that you'll be focusing your time and marketing effort on an active and worthwhile forum. At the end of the day, with forum marketing, your objective is to build credibility and your online presence. So you'd want to make sure that you know the rules beforehand so that you do not do anything that may go against the forum system that may possibly even get you banned. Once you have registered with a forum, it's time to create your profile. Spending some time on creating your profile is important because you want to project yourself as a highly interesting person, which would lure people to want to get to know you more. A good profile will help you establish credibility, so be sure to include a description of your experiences and your expertise. Include any interesting stats or results that have you achieved more. Elaborate on this if you can, because people want to follow someone that is admirable and newsworthy. So for example, if you're in the weight loss niche and you have helped more than 100 people lose say 30 pounds or more in the span of 4 weeks, include that in your profile. Every little detail such as statistics and achievements that you think will add to your credibility must be added in the profile. Also, share your adventures or any other interesting profile information that will trigger curiosity in the users. You'd want to network with as many people as possible and get them to actually send you personal messages to build a relationship with you. Remember that this is also an important section whereby you can potentially attract JV partners who want to work with you. So be sure to list down also your work ethics and also the people you have worked with. As a result of an interesting and highly credible profile created, you become the magnet that attracts people to you instead of having you go to them. Now, we are going to move on to forum marketing ethics, where we'll discuss the guidelines as to what can or cannot be done in the forums to help you draw the limits as to how aggressive your marketing can be. Overlooking this carelessly may lead to unnecessary bans and unnecessary scarring of your username, so be sure to listen through carefully. As we've discussed in the earlier slides, prior to registering for an account in any forums, you should read the forum rules beforehand. This is absolutely crucial so that you're aware of the degree of strictness of the site. As a forum member, remember that you joined because you enjoy sharing and discussing topics. So what you should do is to follow the threads and focus on providing value. You're not supposed to be part of a forum to aggressively promote yourself or your product, but rather to contribute to the community. Go through the forum and read what's being discussed. See how formal or informal the members are and try to follow along and respond to it. Get to know some of the people in the forum by dropping them a personal message. Build a rapport with the community and only subtly lead them to your site that's related to the discussion. This will not only get you traffic, but also help you create your reputation. In time, your credibility will increase and people will flock to your website to get help or buy your product, increasing your sales and profits. Finally, the last forum marketing ethic discussion is to never ever bombard your links. Bombarding your links also means spamming, and this could possibly get you banned from the forum. To add on, never ever overdo your enthusiasm or get desperate to market and sell your product. Remember that this platform is not for you to sell your product at all. This platform is only for you to build an online presence and to indirectly promote your product. The next step is to create your signature box. Your signature box is the most important section of forum marketing, as this is the area that will attract people to go into your website. This is the place where you embed your link inside the forum so that people can click through and go over to your website to get help by opting into your list or to buy a product from you. How you create your signature box is to go over to your profile settings. Under your profile settings, there should be something called signature or signature box that allows you to edit from. When preparing your signature, you need to create a good signature that is catchy and contains a subtle message that you want to get across. The format of the signature box is who are you and why click through. For the who are you section, you should utilize it to the fullest for branding yourself as the expert. For example, if you're a weight loss expert or a nutritionist expert, state it in your signature box. Top it up by stating how many people you've helped or how many people's lives you've changed. The next part of a signature box is why click through. This is where you provide a reason for people to need to click through to your website. For example, it could be a free limited report that you're giving away on fat burning food, or it could be a special promotion that you're offering. Overall, your signature box should be a short, concise, and attention grabbing. An example of a signature box is Jody Watson is a certified nutrition expert who has saved over 325 people from obesity. If you want to lose weight today, claim your free report on 5 top fat burning foods valued at $67 for a limited time only. After you find your niche forum, register your username, create your profile, understand what can or cannot be done, and have an attractive signature box. The final step is to participate and make posts to your community. So how do you do this? The very first step is to introduce yourself to the community. Do so by going into the general discussion or chat room and share with them about who you are, the reason that you joined, and why you're here. Once you've done that, you need to focus on regular postings in forums. Most people think that after joining a forum and participating for a few days, they will get a surge of traffic to their website. Unfortunately, that is not how forum marketing works. You need to post a lot before anybody will notice and check you out. For maximum results, here's what you should do. Try to reply at least 5 posts or more per day on the forums you've signed up for. This should take no more than 10 to 15 minutes of your time per day. However, remember to only post high quality content. This means that you should contribute posts that are informative, relevant, and offers benefits to the members. Also share with the community genuinely and make posts that are based on your experience. So don't go make up something that you have not experienced before, because it may backfire on you. Only contribute to topics that you are familiar with and that you know of. If you do this on a regular basis, traffic will start to surge after a period of 2 weeks. Traffic does not come overnight with forum marketing. It takes time to build, and it only takes as little as 2 weeks. The key to forum marketing is to also be consistent and be an active member who provides value to the community. You will be surprised that controversy is a great strategy to grab a lot of attention to yourself and also to your business. However, you should do this carefully and also very wisely. It's a fact that some of the best and most successful business ideas come from controversial debates, and controversies are very interesting to talk about, and it can create surge of hot replies, posts, and threads. However, you should do this prudently and never ever lead your discussion towards a criticism. Only make a comment when you feel that you can seriously help someone with a problem. Otherwise, you should just sit back and observe. Remember that the common goal in forums is to help one and other. So, if you feel that your comment might be controversial, but it would be of help to someone anyway, then go for it. So now, let's talk about some steps to successful forum marketing. First thing is to introduce yourself as mentioned earlier. Always approach in a point of view of telling the community who you are and why you've joined. The reason why you've joined should be to provide and add value to the community. Never ever take the approach of selling your products in here, because that would be highly frowned upon. Spend time going through the archives and figure out which topics are favorable and which members are the active ones. When you get an idea of what's favorable to the community, then start to make your first informative post on the forum. However, be sure to spend time only on postings that are recent and active. You will not want to approach postings that are idle and old, because that would just be a wasting of time and effort. Also, each time you see a question that falls within your area of expertise, answer them to the best of your ability. When you make contributions to the community, always try to back up your answers by providing links to trusted sources. So, if you got a particular source that can back up your comment, then very well, link your post to the source as well. If you prove yourself to be a helpful and resourceful member, you're more likely to be paid attention to in a short period of time. Next, try not to get involved in heated discussions. Avoid sensitive topics such as race, religion, and politics. Keep reminding yourself that you are here to build your credibility and build a positive online presence. Don't immediately respond to criticism, as it may possibly backfire on you. Also remember to leave discussions that becomes out of hand. Finally, once you're an acknowledged and respected user, only then start marketing your products. Focus on making offers that are beneficial to the community as a whole. offer them free trials or discounts. However, to make sure everything goes smoothly, it will be too wise to take the extra effort to obtain permission from the forum's moderator before making any special offers in the forum. You may also market your products via the special offer section in forums. Some forums have a special offer section which allow members to post their ads related to their product or service for free. However, there are many forums such as the War Forum that ask for a small fee of $20 to post an ad. Making a special offer on a forum can be highly effective if done correctly and if the forum has thousands of regular and active participants. When doing this, you may want to consider charging at a special pre-launch price, as this will definitely attract more customers towards your product. Always aim to over-deliver and make irresistible offers. This way, you have the higher chance of making lots of sales. A good technique to over-deliver is to offer a buy one free one to attract more customers. Another tip is to make limited time offers. You can do so by restricting the number of clients or restricting the period of the offer. As a result, this creates a sense of urgency for customers to act quickly due to the scarcity. One of the advantages of posting offers on forums is that you can use it for price testing before the main launch of your product. For example, if you were to make an offer for your product in a forum marketplace at $20 and you have gathered an extremely positive response of selling over 500 copies for it, then what you can do is to bump up the price to perhaps $30 for your actual launch. You can also test it out to see what type of response you get if you were to put a limited time offer or add bonuses to your offer. Since it's very important to set the right price of a product as it plays a major role to your sales and marketing, making a special offer at a forum will definitely help you price your products effectively and suitably. As such, you'll be able to create a balance between your target audience and along with your profit margin. The next advantage of posting offers on forums is for product improvement. How you can do this is to have first release of your product to gather customers' feedback and evaluate from there. Moreover, you can also take the opportunity to get a review or testimonial from these customers to find out how you can further improve on them. Take notes of the pros and cons of what your customers say about your product in the forum threads. Alternatively, you can approach this by sending an email out to your customers list. Whatever feedback you gather, be open about them, even though some may be from unsatisfied customers. In the real world of marketing, there will always be a small percentage of unsatisfied customers. So take these criticisms with a pinch of salt. Use them constructively, as this will help you create a better product and become a better marketer. The reason for product improvement is to find the demand and also suit the model accordingly. Once you find a balance between a perfect product and your audience, you can then plan towards a real and big launch of your product. The final advantage of posting offers on forums is to gather market insights. You can gain competitive intelligence by observing who are the key players in the market and what the market is saying about them. Furthermore, you can also gather insights about what are the existing problems of your niche. And from there, you can brainstorm by developing possible solutions or creating back-end products for them. Last but not least, we are approaching the end of this course. Forum marketing is really one of the most effective ways to build online presence in your niche for your business. This is because a forum is a platform which helps you get in touch with people who are already interested in what your business is about. To generate traffic efficiently from forum marketing, the key is consistency and becoming a part of a community where you provide value first before promoting your product. By making regular posts and helping people whenever you can, you'll be able to achieve your goal of consistent and targeted traffic very easily.